I probably don't have to convince you to buy a smartphone. You probably know that having your email, your music, your games, your maps, your photos, your documents, your everything, all in one device in your pocket is awesome. And if you have a smartphone, you probably use it all the time, which is why you know it's incredibly important to get the right one, maybe more so than with any other device. Getting a phone with the right combination of hardware design, software, apps, camera, ecosystem, and battery life is really, really crucial. It's also really easy. Just buy an iPhone 6. No, the iPhone 6 isn't the most exciting phone on Earth. There's nothing shocking or incredible or earth-shatteringly different about it. It has a 4.7-inch HD display, which actually makes it smaller than a lot of today's flagship phones. The display is gorgeous though, laminated right to the glass and curved ever so slightly so that it feels great to your fingers. Basically, the iPhone 6 is the best phone on the market because it does everything, and it does it all well. It has a phenomenal, absolutely best-in-class 8-megapixel camera, and thanks to new slow motion and time-lapse video modes, plus a new focusing mechanism, it takes better pictures and video than ever. The battery easily lasts a day, more if you're not staring at Twitter all the time. Touch ID is super useful now, letting you unlock your phone, secure your apps, and soon pay for things, all by just putting your finger on the home button. The 6 is fast and powerful and as simple to use as iOS always has been. And iOS still has the best app ecosystem, with more and better apps and games than absolutely any other platform. The thing about the iPhone 6 is that it just doesn't have problems. It has a big screen, great performance, great battery life, great camera, great apps, all in one really nice package. It's not a revolutionary phone, but it is the best phone you can buy. There's a shockingly close second place though, and it's the Moto X. The Moto X is definitely the best Android phone out there. Like the iPhone 6, the Moto X has almost no compromises. It has a great screen, a fast processor, and a beautiful high-end design. It has a lot to set it apart too, like the super customizable design and really cool voice control and always-on notification features. Its battery life is good, but not great though, and its camera can still be frustratingly inconsistent. But in every respect, the Moto X does its job, and it has some really neat extra features too. If you don't want an iPhone, or if you want some more color or a lot more Android, you should absolutely get a Moto X. From there, the list of really good phones is really long. The HTC One is a beautiful museum piece of a cell phone with some useful extra software and really good battery life, if only it had a better camera. The LG G3 is a different kind of hardware achievement, with almost no bezels and just this big, beautiful screen staring at you. Then there's this whole class of huge phones that some people like and some people hate, like the iPhone 6 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy Note series. You might love them, and there are lots of good reasons to, but don't buy a huge phone until you've tried it. There's also Samsung's Galaxy S5, which is a very good smartphone, but is entirely unexceptional without anything to set it apart. Or the Nexus 5, which is the purest Android phone, but it's more expensive up front and getting support can be tough. The list of Android phones goes forever, and honestly most of them are pretty good. It's really hard to find a bad smartphone these days, but it's worth getting the best ones, even if it costs a little more. Windows Phone is getting better and better, but whether it's the Lumia Icon or the 1320, what they offer is less important than what they're missing. And seriously, just don't buy a BlackBerry. Just don't. If you buy the right smartphone, you'll use it constantly, and you'll use it for everything, and you'll love it. So make sure you get the right one. And the easiest way to do that is to buy the iPhone 6. It's not perfect, but it's the best thing out there.